Will you marry me?
David.
Didn't get much of this right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fridays on Ice, episode number 200, here on twitch.tv/Bachlagor. I'm Bachlagor, your host, and hope everyone's been having a good week and have been doing well since the last time I saw y'all. Just been working, slaving, usual stuff over the past couple of weeks. Been a little busy, hadn't been able to stream last weekend, so just kind of playing things by ear tonight. I apologize a million times ahead of time. Not much of a very elaborate 200th episode celebration. Don't have any DDO points or anything like that to give away. Apologize about that. Just didn't have enough time to see about getting anything like that set up before I was able to stream tonight. But what I am going to do is I'm going to play the first few minutes of the very first Fridays on Ice episode back from August 12th, which is just an anniversary as of tomorrow, be honest. This was episode number 1, August 12th of 2016. Hope you all enjoy this. Let me see if I can make this work here. Give me 1 second. I'll have to pause here for a second. That doesn't copy it over. I'll disappoint. There we go. Let's see. Hopefully this works out.
Let's see. You check it here. Yep, we are live. Good news, yep. Awesome. Welcome everybody that's watching. This is our first show. Let's see, Alec, where I'm supposed to go here. There y'all are. We just a family guild called the Ice Dragons. We've been playing since last October. And I think it was Shoemaker that was out here and he suggested I contact Jerry and we start streaming, and apparently there was an open slot on Fridays, so here we are. You know, suggested contact Jerry. Watching. We have a couple of folks here with us. Let me see. We got something not quite on here. Hold on 1 second.
It looks like our barbarian has arrived here. He should be on in a second.
Okay, we were gonna have a change up here. We were originally gonna do Haunted Halls of Eveningstar, but our barbarian hadn't showed up. But I guess he's here, so I guess we're gonna go back and do Haunted Halls of Eveningstar. We had changed and we're gonna do some stuff in the Stormhorns, but looks like we're gonna be able to go to our original plan, so that's good.
If we're taking the Haunted Halls, I'm gonna have to go full Shadow Dance.
Hard to believe this is 7 years ago tomorrow.
Yeah, probably so.
I usually work on some of my other epic.
And this was the
Epic
very
Destinies,
first
but
episode,
Haunted Halls ain't no joke.
August 12th of 2016.
All right.
skip ahead a little bit, get to some of the action.
How come every time I try to do an emote tonight, it says Purple Dragon Knight is too far away? I don't even have anybody.
I'm supposed to select you by accident.
Must have been. Yeah, there we go. There's my fantastic dance.
Back then, this was the highlight of my week, was just streaming this with the kids. And they weren't kids, they were all adults even then, so no kids involved. Everybody was an adult. But we had a lot of fun back then.
Just in case we need it, Alex, I got the wiki up. I'm sure you do as well.
He was already dead.
You want to take on the treasure chest, Alex?
Safe.
Only one of us
The
needs to get
chest is
that
empty,
key.
save for a single key. It also emits an acrid gas that rapidly spreads
Yes,
around the
indeed.
room.
We had a lot of fun back then. And the next one that I want to link to and show y'all, if I can do this here, just bear with me, is going to be the 50th episode. Or a year later. Let me switch that up. And let's go to that. This was episode 50.
Hey everybody, we're about to get started here.
August 18th.
Got carried away
2017.
leveling up my Dragonborn to level 9 here. So just a minute or two over. We're going to get things kicked off. Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. Hello, welcome to Fridays on Ice, episode number 50, here on twitch.tv/DDO stream. I'm Baklagor, your host. We stream every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central. You can also find me streaming on my own Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Baklagor. Our guild is a family guild called the Ice Dragons on Argoneston. Our motto is the family that slays together, stays together. Our thanks to Standing Stone Games for making all of this fun stuff possible. Tonight, let me see, I'm not sure what characters they're on at the moment, but Sean and Alex are both with me here tonight. I'm going to add them to the party, unless they've already. I don't see Alex logged on. I don't know, it may be one that's not in the guild. Sean is on his level 9 Dragonborn Mittens.
Heyo!
And I don't know where in the hell Alex is.
Hold on, I'll send you a tell with his name.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm playing my ranger. I'm in front of the cluster.
I didn't realize the quality was that poor back then. I thought it would be a little bit better than this.
Yeah, I hope they're having some fun at Gen Con. I would kill to be there one of these years. And then this is a milestone because we're celebrating our 50th show on Gen Con's 50th anniversary. Isn't that pretty sweet?
Actually, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's the 50th anniversary this year of Gen Con.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Had a lot of fun doing those episodes. That I can tell you. It was a lot of fun. So, good times all the time. Guaranteed. Alrighty. Well, we're going to get things kicked off here tonight. I am still on now level 24 Galaxy Songblade, running some high road quests. So we're going to continue on with that. Again, I hope everybody has had a good last couple of weeks. Everything's coming across okay. Looks like it's all working correctly. I'm seeing everything responding like it's supposed to be, so that's good news. Oh. Head on down to the Lost Soul Swamp. And I am gonna take my time getting there. For the most. It's not gonna take us that long to run that swamp area. It's not that far. Ooh, I heard something back there. Hope everyone enjoyed that little nostalgic intro there from the first and 50th episodes of the show. Things have definitely changed a lot over the last 7 years. I promise you that. Yeah. I think I'm about the only one remaining that is still playing DDO. After all that time, all the rest of them play other games that they've grown to care about and develop their own play styles and games that they enjoy, which is what gaming is all about. So there's no no issues with any of that, because we all DDO is one of the games. It may not be the latest and greatest of everything, but I like playing it. I've always enjoyed playing it. There's a certain comfort level in playing it, so I just continue to. Everybody can call it dated. I still think it looks great, even here in 2023. And I'll continue to play it more than likely until it goes offline, because I just enjoy playing the game. It's just something that I think is fun and enjoyable. Without a doubt. Let's see. So who are you and why are you in my swamp? Looking for the nether scroll piece that Orphan gave you. He vanished and the Harpers want to keep it safe. That's harder than it sounds. I hid the scroll piece in a cave nearby. Thought it was safe, but no sooner did I put it there than a Medusa moved in, drawn to that scroll piece like a moth to a flame. She's got the place well protected with all kinds of creatures in her as her servants. You'll have to get rid of that Medusa if you want that scroll piece. Well, where do I find this Medusa? I'll tell you what, you meet up with me on the east side of the forest near the giant fallen oak. Fallen Oak Shrine, it's called. I'm headed there as soon as I finish up here. You make it that far and I can show you where she is. You don't? Too bad. How do I find the Fallen Oak Shrine? It's off to the east, away from them wisping things. Some fool wizard came through here a while back, stuck a bunch of magic lights along the path. You follow them and you'll get there. All right, I'll find. I'll meet you there.
Let's giant felled oak lead into the cave tunnel and deeper.
Looks like the
into
hireling
swamp.
already took care of the mobs that were attacking when we first came in. So we will continue. Ah, that's the entrance. Goofball. Oh, we got more liquor. That's dessert. That's not liquor. That's dessert. Very delicious pina colada overage. Needs a little bit more alcohol though. I really wish I'd have had some points to give away tonight or something, but that's all right. Maybe I'll get some points and give them away at a later time. Kind of like a post 200 episode celebration at some point. Been so busy with work, I really don't plan this personal stuff very well. Eventually I'll get a chance to. Hey, wait a minute. Did I miss something over here that I need to be worrying about? That's where we start. Yeah, good. Okay, we're good. We're in good shape.
The hermit's footprints lead off to the east, deeper into the gloomy wilds. Free the spirits trapped in the swamp. A massive tree looms in the midst of the bog ahead.
Holy fruit, coffee, sleepy. Already. Where she's at? Okay, we won't be freeing any lost spirits. You really have to be a druid to make that work, so there's no way that was gonna happen. Yeah, I am really super tired all of a sudden. It's like I hit this brick wall. I hope I get a second wind soon.
You have found the Fallen Oak Shrine, you must be close to the lair of the Medusa Shatus.
There's
The
Seamus.
old hermit Seamus waits to speak with you near the giant fallen oak just ahead.
You made it this far. You still want to find that Medusa? I told you I have to find the piece of the Nether Scroll. Now will you help me? Go through that tunnel over there, poke around a while, and you'll find the Medusa, or she'll find you. Get rid of her and we'll speak again. Medusa and I are headed for a showdown. The showdown coming up downtown. Don't know where that came from. Open the chest backwards.
The massive tree trunk ends as the tunnel abruptly turns to the right. Through musty stone that smells of swamp water. The heart of the swamp must be near.
Swamp water. Love that fresh smell.
Beyond the thorns lie the fetid waters of the swamp where the furious at your invasion. The Medusa summons her minions and flees deeper into her domain.
Noticed a bunch of changes in Streamlabs OBS lately. I may have to end up picking a different platform to use for streaming, because there's a lot of things I used to be able to do with it that I can't do anymore. And I almost hate to switch up and move to a different platform because I've got all my individual games set up in here. I have to reset up every single one of those stream resources there for each game because I have them customized game to game. I used to use XSplit a long time ago. I actually had a subscription to it.
Fog filled the tunnel that
Ran
leads
across
to the
Streamlabs
Medusa's
OBS and
rocky
it
lair.
was free, and I said, well, may as well do something
A
that
pair
gives
of
me just
stone
about everything that
statues
XSplit
stand
has
as silent warnings.
for free. I may as
You
well
are
use it.
entering the Medusa
instead of
raises
having
a
to pay.
magic barrier as she directs her minions to
Now they got the premium version of Streamlabs OBS, and of course, to get the same stuff I used to have before, now I have to subscribe to it, so it's no longer free. Short answer. Not too thrilled with that, but I guess everything ends up going that route. They offer it to you for free, and they dangle it in front of you,
Medusa summons more
and then they start
servants
charging you once you get used to it. That's the way it works. I'll figure something out. I may go back to XSplit. I don't know. No, so far has been all that difficult to get set up. Just takes a couple hours to get everything lined up the way you want it. Like I used to be able to stream to multiple platforms, and now you can't. You can only stream to one platform at a time with the free version. That's just one aspect of it. There's other things that they've changed as well. specify any of the other changes yet. I know they've made a bunch of changes. The biggest one that affects me is being able to, because I'd like to be able to stream to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time, and I can't.
The Medusa is no longer a threat to Lost Souls Swamp. Find Seamus and ask him about the missing scroll piece.
Out if I'll get to. I'm not gonna try it. The hell with it. It's not worth it. All right, voices.
You found another scroll piece in the Medusa's hidden
Ironwood
treasure
Kopech.
room.
All right. Sell and repair. I probably don't need to sell and repair, but I need to pick up the next quest. I'm very methodical. I personally prefer to pick up each quest one at a time because I like to do them in order. Eridan Crawl, a Medusa, really? Your swamp expedition turned out to be trickier than we expected, pray that. Still, you're back in civilization and have the scroll piece in hand. Here, perhaps, this will cheer you up. No. Nothing in here cheers me up, trust me. It's all crap. Found references to another scroll piece in Orphan's journal, so it's very odd. He writes of hiding the scroll piece in a busy roadside inn. Sounds very foolish indeed. If you ask Cordo Sweetspire, he'll point you towards that inn. All right, I'll talk to Cordo. Ouchie, they tell me that you're the one who's rounding up the stray nether scroll pieces for us. I've got another one for you. But good news, this one isn't located in some dismal swamp or dark ruin. Dank ruin. No, this one should be easy as pie. It seems Orphan gave one of the scroll pieces to the barkeep at the Old Man's Face Inn. All you need to do is nip out there and get it. Sounds relaxing. Where's this inn? Take the high road west until you find the little village of Triluk. Go to the inn. I'll go to the inn and get the scroll piece from the barkeep. Consider it done. Onward! Let's see, we've got Alice Rydra, another TV viewer. Darla Delarfin, hey, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Grab Snatch, Kata, and Trilogy 2022. Good deal. I hope everybody's having a good week. Thank y'all for at least lurking around and tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. I'm not going to worry about any of the rares unless I happen to run across the werewolf. Give me a minute and I think I'm going to attempt to see if the werewolf is around. Being it's nighttime, if I can get the werewolf, I like to do that one. Oh, the rares don't count for anything in here. It's just chests and loot. That's it. There's nothing. There's no rare kicker that you get XP for or extra XP for. Double back to the quest here in a minute. Definitely want to check for the werewolf at night. It doesn't appear that he's going to be there. Already been by a couple of spots where you run into him. He isn't there. Microphone, sorry about that. No werewolf at night, unfortunately. Head on. Oh.
This once bustling village is strangely silent. No townspeople can be seen, and many of the windows are shuttered. Are the villagers hiding from the local bandits? Or something worse? A nervous man motions for you to come closer. Something seems to be wrong.
Not that I really need it, but I'm gonna buff up anyway. Thank goodness you're here. There was a bunch of wizards here just now, and they had some weird shadowy creatures with them. They were terrifying. Enough talk. I'm looking for the bartender. Well, the bartender, he went in and barricaded himself in the tavern. Took a key with him. Heard the innkeeper had one. You might try finding him, assuming he's still alive and all.
Before
Can
the
you get me
man
into
can
the
give you
inn?
the key, Sellsword
Yeah, after you kill all these mofos, because they're attacking.
runs off, frightened.
Come on.
The courtyard grows quiet as the last of the foes fall. The terrified villager beckons you
Yet
over.
stuff's still attacking. You're tough. I'm just gonna stay here for a while. Take this key, it'll open the inn.
As you enter the inn, a voice calls out, "Help! Help! They've taken over the place!"
Hopefully we can get rid of them pretty quick. Collectibles. Bell does work on that door. I'm not spotting it. Level 3 Frogo ain't gonna find it. Oh well, I'm not gonna be able to get that unless I get a rod. I don't know if the loot in it is worth the rod or not.
Invaders falls. You hear a door creak open nearby. Are they gone? A voice inquires. Please, come into my office.
Thanks for cleaning that mess out of my inn. Take me some weeks to repair the damage they've done. I heard you had a key to the tavern. Yeah, the bartender gave it to me a while ago, just in case he locked himself out. Unfortunately, it's not here. I hid it in the old barn with all my other valuables. You let me to the barn,
The
then?
innkeeper gives you the barn key,
Your
along
barn
with
key.
a warning.
Thank you, sir.
Don't you
Be back
touch
to kill you
anything
later.
but that key. I keep all my valuables in that chest.
Keep all my valuables in that chest. Don't look at my
As
valuables.
you enter the barn, a Netherese wizard brandishes his staff. You will not stop us from finding the pieces and assembling the scroll. Live or die.
Now, I will kill you.
As the wizard incants a summoning spell, shadows begin to lift and move along the floor of the barn.
Got a rat's ass hanging out of a barrel. That's lovely.
You are more capable than you appear, the wizard calls down. If you have the nerve to face me, pull that lever.
Oh, I'm
and come
coming,
up
Cheese
here.
Willie. I'm coming.
The Netherese wizard stops his castle's reproach. Anger washes over his face. With the wizard and his shadowy minions dispatched, the dark barriers fade away. You should be able to reach the attic now. The contents of the chest are mostly junk. It's not clear what valuables the innkeeper was worried about.
Got a journal, a wedding band. I believe a key.
The bartender is nowhere to be seen. Not surprising, as the sellswords have ransacked the tavern in their search for the scrolls. A smooth voice issues from the cellar. Hold your attacks, man. I wish to
Must
speak
have
with
taken down
these
quite a few of my people to make it this
heroes.
far. You must know by now that the bartender is hiding that another scroll piece. Let's make a deal. You tell me where the bartender is hiding, and you can leave with your lives. Don't make deals with enemies, boy.
Wizard hisses.
I'm gonna kill you and Twizzlin when Twizzlin comes out. Twizzlin should be out soon. He's almost halfway down already. Pretty sure this is the one Twizzlin jumped up in. We have to kill both in this one.
It is time to end this. Resistance. How much time shall you lose?
Olditch version was coming out. Philizin. Definitely gonna need a second wind.
With the last of the Netherese purged from the tavern, a timid voice breaks the silence.
Hello? Anyone there? It's me, the bartender, over here. I'm in the very large crate.
The bartender emerges from the splintered crate.
If you're dealing with
looking
those
grateful.
terrible wizards,
He wishes to speak with
that was a
you.
close call. How can I possibly repay you? Why were you inside of a giant crate? Oh, that, yes. I had that crate around for ages and knew someday I'd need a good hiding spot. Worked out well. They never looked there. It was a bit hard to get out of. Thank you for helping me. There's something I can do for you. You were sent by someone to find the scroll piece, he said. He had given it to
The
you.
bartender mulls over the question of the scroll scrap.
A magic scroll? No,
Very
he never
sleepy.
gave me anything like that.
Alcohol don't help.
The only thing that sponge ever gave me was a note promising to pay his bar tab.
At the mention of the
Cheers.
bar bill, the bartender's face lights up. He rushes upstairs.
What y'all up to tonight?
The bartender points at the promissory note on the wall.
That's it!
He shouts, "Once
What's this?
I promise to pay 1 platinum and 3 gold in return for beverages rendered." Yet
Not
when you turn
re-rolling
the
on
scrap
this.
over, you see arcane symbols and ancient writing. You have found a piece of the Nether Scroll.
I'm wiped out. Of course, I'm getting old. That hit
This
us pretty
once
hard.
bustling village is strange.
Crash about a half hour ago. It's
No
like
townspeople can be seen, and many
Very,
of the
very
windows
sleepy.
are shuttered. Are the villagers
I'm hoping to
hiding
push
from
through and
local
catch a second
bandits?
win because
Or something worse?
weekend I'd like to stay up and play tonight. But weekends are supposed to be for, damn it. Sounds like your trip to the inn was a little more exciting than you bargained for. Ah, well, at least you have a tale to tell about your adventure. Take this for your trouble. Almost like taking nothing. Orphan managed to hide the scroll piece in plain sight. That fella's crafty, very crafty. I wonder why, but there's no time for idle speculation. Our search for the scroll pieces is coming to a head, so what's next? We've been looking through Orphan's journals, and we think we located another scroll piece. It seems he may have taken a piece. No. It seems he may have hidden a piece in an abandoned castle by the river. Talk to Freda Gambosi. She'll point you to the right direction. I'll talk to Olin about our next move. Okay, I'm confused. It says talk to Freda, and then it says talk to Olin. Freda? Olin? Freda, Olin. Their dialogue seems to be a bit flawed. That looks like Freda's done. And there's Olin. You've done well so far, my friend. Several pieces of Orphan's nether scroll are now safely in our possession. Yet we Harpers are not the only ones involved in this hunt. The Empire of the Nethero has also found several pieces. I believe you encountered their agents on the road, yes? They must not be allowed to succeed, but we must bring this tale to an end quickly. We need two things from you. First, deliver the scroll pieces you've collected to one of our Harpers for safekeeping. Second, retrieve the remaining scroll pieces from the Nether East. The second part will be more difficult than the first, I admit. I'm not one to turn down a challenge. Where do I need to go? Take the high road and head to the Blooded Wood. One of our agents will meet you there. He'll take your scroll pieces and tell you where you can find the Nether East base where they're trying to reassemble the scroll. I'll go to the Blooded Wood and turn the scroll pieces over to the Harper agent there. All right. Interesting. Yeah, their dialogue's a little bit, it's challenged. Their dialogue challenged. Just like I am speech challenged because I have trouble pronouncing words, their dialogue challenged. You gonna play anything tonight, or you going to bed early? Hell, it's 10 o'clock already for you. If you try to follow the story in here, you can, but there's a lot of dialogue missteps. So you kind of lose track of what you're supposed to be doing. I may actually play a little bit of that when I'm done with this stream. Might jump on Baldur's Gate 3. I had another guy call me about it earlier today, wanting to know if I had played it yet. So, yeah, I've been playing it for the last year. It's just now we have the full release, so we can really play the whole thing now. How far into it are you? How far have y'all gotten? I may actually play and stream it tonight. I thought you could go start to finish in about 20 to 30 hours, the whole thing. I thought it was like a 30-hour gameplay. Is it longer than that? I might be wrong. Got one guy that I talked to that says he's played through it twice already. I don't know how. He claims to have done that. He claims to have done that the first night. I really don't know how you can play through the entire game in a night. It seems a bit dodgy. Is it that much? It's 200 plus hours? Well, then there's no way he did that and did all that in one night. Somebody was throwing some baloney.
A keen-eyed elf nods to you as you enter the cottage. This must be the Harper agent you were sent to meet.
I don't think you can do that in one night. I just don't. I don't see that. The keep is just a short distance from here. It's a small, out-of-the-way, and normally lightly defended by Cormier forces. But the Nether East captured the keep by stealth a few days ago. They've been using it as a base while they search for the nether scroll pieces. You've got to go and retrieve any scroll pieces in Netherese hands. I'm afraid it'll mean an all-out attack on the keep, but we must eliminate the Netherese forces in the area. Good luck to you. The fate of Cormyr is in your hands. I'll do my best. Keep the scroll pieces safe. All right, let's go see what we got. Maybe that's it. Maybe he didn't do story at all.
As you enter the grounds of Granwell Keep, you can see forms moving further on down the road. The Harper was right. This area has been overrun by enemies.
Story is what I really like. Kind of why I prefer to run some of these things solo. I like to enjoy the story aspect of it. I like to know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Like this, I'm trying to stop somebody from their master plan and regather the Netherese scroll pieces that they've stolen. I like to know what I'm doing in a quest. And with the various groups I've run with in various games before, they just don't care about the story. Or they've already run it so many times when I haven't, stuck, that they don't want to do story mode, which is, I'm always gonna prefer. Whoa, found it. Oh, not me, the spell ward. There you go, that's a pup. Yeah, I'll probably play a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3 and I can jump in the family chat later on if y'all just want to shoot the old Shinola. Have to, I'm just saying we can. This will be my last quest in DDO for the stream tonight. Tell you what I have been enjoying. Alien Dark Descent.
Fallen purple dragon knights lie near
That's
a
been fun. I played that a couple of
cottage.
times.
Victims of the struggle for the
girl, I
keep.
liked it. I liked it. Been a lot of fun. Oh, there were 3 right there. I knew it. There are 3. Not as scary as some of the other things that I've played, but it's Alien. I mean, it's got the horror aspect of Alien with it. It's just not quite as scary as I think like Isolation. That one's really scary in my opinion. It's scary enough. I'm having fun with it and I'm enjoying it. I haven't done a ton in it yet. Just what I've played in it, about maybe 8 or 9 hours. I've enjoyed it so far. Yeah, I'll probably log into old Baldur's Gate 3 and maybe play for a little bit. That might be what I do next. I'll see. Unless one of the guys wants to run some DDO. But I doubt that. Haven't been hearing much from any of the gang this week. They've all kind of fallen off the charts, probably not feeling good. Everybody's got things to do. School coming back in, people are busy. Work's getting busy. People are, believe it or not, starting to get ready for the holiday season coming up. Everybody's starting to prep. That is about to happen soon. A lot of people have been. A lot of people have kids in school, and
A chill.
not everybody's retired from that part of life.
Some great force of evil must be nearby.
Did he get the schedule? If you want to jump in chat rather than type it all, I can jump in chat. Just tell me. No. Today was Caden's birthday. Sent message to Britton telling her to have a happy birthday. According to Sean, Britton was taking her to an escape room for her birthday today. That had to be a lot of fun. She was probably super stoked about that. That's a good idea. An escape room for a birthday? That's that does sound like a lot of fun, I'll be honest. I'm 56 years old and I think that would probably be fun for me. I want one of these weekend mystery things where you go to this old creepy haunted hotel and you have to solve the murder mystery over the weekend. Think I can convince your mom to do that? Bet not. Bet she ain't gonna do no murder mystery haunted ghost weekend thingy. Nope, nope, nope. Did I get... Just wondering... Well, I don't get them all. Which aquarium? Nashville? That's for Evie's birthday? That's what she wants to do? I don't think Evie would be too fond of an aquarium. It seems odd for her, for a choice for her. Oh, that's cool. I guess it's more indoors, it's not outdoors, so you got the air conditioning, so she can deal with that. aquariums are indoors, so. Shadow mail, nice. That's very much Evelyn to be in something indoors. I just don't see her liking. Well, no, that's not true. She loves mermaids, so she likes the ocean stuff. So yeah, that doesn't make sense when I stop and put some thought into it. It's true. If there's a manatee, you can tell her it's a real live mermaid. That's a real life mermaid right there. Woo. Your mama has got some doggone spray in her room that makes it smell like vanilla cupcakes. It's a very frustrating spray. Makes you hungry for cupcakes all the damn time.
With a shock, you recognize the body of Germon Diel. The Netherese must have caught the Harper before he could escape with the Nether pieces.
Constantly makes you want damn vanilla cupcake. Not a big fan of it either. Makes you hungry. The last thing I need is another meal.
This letter describes how the Netherese wizards attempted to learn the secrets of the Nether Scroll from the pieces in their possession.
It's like self-torture. Like flowery scents either. No. I'd rather the food than the flowers. Don't like a flowery scent. Apparently I'm not going to get the other two because I hadn't run across them. I don't see them anywhere. There's bones in the bottom of the water. Well, I ain't gonna worry about it. I don't know what those last two are, but I ain't finding them tonight. Like the incense I pick up from Earthbound. That stuff smells fantastic. They have some that smells like wine. They have vanilla. They have spiritual powder, aphrodisiac. They got some good scent.
The ramp leading down has been destroyed in an effort to keep intruders
Look,
from reaching the inner
smells
keep.
really good.
If you jump down here, you may not be able to get back up.
I like the ghostly go and ghostly glow, spiritual brew and all that from Gonish. I love all of those.
A pair of Netherese wizards are engaged in a mystic ritual in the center of the keep. One of them calls to you with scorn in his voice. You're just in time. In a few seconds,
Like
this
the
nether scroll
sage.
will once again be whole.
I was burning the Halloween stuff. I was doing ghostly glow and spiritual brew. That's what I put burning earlier.
Nether scroll.
I'm gonna put some more
Overcome with curiosity.
in a little bit as soon as I'm done with the stream.
All the scroll contains enough to make a man into a king into a god. All I have to do is read it.
I need to go ahead to the mall to Earthbound and get some more. I'm
The sky
out of at least luck for sure.
fills the area. An ominous vortex opens in the sky.
Yeah, I need to make a trip. I'll probably go to the mall tomorrow. I was supposed to go. We went try and go last Friday, but with people shopping school supplies, you couldn't even park. It was ridiculous. So we just decided to skip it and head home. take a run to the mall tomorrow. That's actually not a bad idea. You know I'm a mall rat. Well, it was, but if we had been able to get a parking spot, we would have gone in. But it was just that ridiculous. We couldn't even find a place to park. But hopefully it's died down a little bit and it'll be empty enough tomorrow to where I can go enjoy it. That's my plan for tomorrow anyway. You big good for nothing bastard.
Suddenly, a pair of more familiar
I killed you.
Your
Elminster.
friend Rena raves to you. We came the moment Elminster detected the portal opening. I admit that this assignment could have gone a bit more
boy,
smoothly,
Elminster.
though it looks like you managed to sort things out by yourself. Rena carefully
Well, ours
takes
is
the
up to date.
scroll
It could
from
use a
atop
good
the
wash,
altar.
but I need to do a detailing. I
It
need to
seems
take
this
in
particular
to the
nether
detail
scroll
shop and
deals
have
with
them
the
clean the
abyss,
seats and all that.
part
Because
of the Planus
some
Mechanus, no doubt.
goobers on the
Elminster
seats
will
that need to
hide
be.
this when Netherrealm will never find it, just to be safe. I'll see you later, back in Evening Star. Farewell, and may the road always
Oh yeah, this
rise
is
to
an
meet
old
you.
one.
The Harpers vanish.
This
in
one's
a
an old
burst
one.
of
We've
magic.
run this a few
Digging the
times
nether
back in the
scroll
day
with
when
them.
y'all used to play.
You've reached your journey's end for now. Yet you have the feeling that you've not heard the last of the shadowy
Oh, yeah, we played this one.
empire of Netherrealm.
So if you were on early when I started, you have to go back and take a look at it again. Being this was the 200th show and I didn't have any DDO points or anything to give away, a proper way to celebrate it, I played a little bit of the very first episode from 2016, which was in August, and then a year later, actually it was August the 12th. It's 7 years tomorrow was the first episode that we played. And then I played a little bit of the 50th episode. So that's how I started the show. I played a couple of snippets of those two episodes just to kind of go back because, yeah, 200 episodes. It's kind of hard to believe. It's been a long time. It's hard to believe it's been that long, but it has. Definitely has. So, my apologies, Valxie. That didn't go as we expected. Still, the Nether Scroll is now safely in Elminster's possession. He'll store the scroll pieces where the Netherrealm will never find them. We could never have done it without your help. Your reward has been richly earned. Yeah, and the reward is crap. There's never a damn good thing here to choose from. So yeah, y'all ain't so appreciative. That was a near thing, to think that the darkest secrets of the Abyss almost fell into the hands of the Netherrealm. Yet, thanks to you, the scroll is forever out of their grasp. Elminster has hidden that Nether Scroll where none shall find it. Ah, that's a relief. Any news of Orphan? Orphan is still missing. From what we can tell, he fled west into the mountains. Fear not. We Harpers continue to our search and we'll let you know what we find. For now, though, let us sing the song of victory. Ha ha ha. Oh, and there's another cause, and here's another cause for celebration. Yep, probably more crap. Well, I might throw Whisper Chain on. really better for a rogue because but I do get sneak attack bonuses with this guy, so yeah, might be all right. I'm gonna take Whisper Chain. What the hell? Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, so it'll probably all be ready in about an hour or so. All right, well, that's gonna be it for, believe it or not, episode 200 here on Fridays on Ice. I appreciate everybody joining and hanging out. I thank y'all. Kind of an uneventful celebration, but I guess that's kind of happens from time to time, but no big deal. It's still a huge milestone, and hopefully we have another 200 episodes to go. We'll see how that turns out. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank y'all, and I hope y'all have a good evening.